Hey everyone, it's NB Welcome back to more Tales of Xillia. In the last one, we made our way to Sapstrath, picked up a bunch of side quests, and in this one, we're heading to Sherrilton via the Sapstrath Deepwood. And before we start things off, we have a skit, Crowning Glory. I think I remember this one.
Look out, guys. There are little bugs everywhere.
I wonder if Mila gets bitten a lot in that outfit.
You didn't know? She swats the bugs away with her hair.
Wow, like the tail of a cow!
Don't compare my crowning glory to the tail of a cow.
Crowning glory? I didn't expect such vanity from the Lord of Spirits.
Sylph styled my hair for me. He said, "You're in human form, so you need to take care of your appearance."
You had the great spirit of wind style your hair? That's incredible!
Yes, I'm quite fond of it. If I swing it around quickly, I can distract a foe between attacks.
So you do swish it like a cow.
Oh, Mila. Her hair is gold, honestly, because I also have long hair, and I intend to keep it that way. But it's not quite on the level of
Not so good
Mila's.
with these tight passages. Must be this astonishing physique of mine getting in the way.
You keep telling yourself that, Alvin. It's not quite on the level of Mila's crowning glory, but I am quite proud of my glorious mane. Oh, hi! This is gonna be a... yeah, one of those types of enemies.
That thing's got range.
But...
It can hit all of us with ease.
This could pose a problem.
Elise, keep your distance.
We can't look after you and fight at the same time. Stay back.
Jude!
Damn it.
I can help.
You healed us?
Glad you brought us along now, huh?
And now we have Elise in our party. So, controls. Elise, her ability is TPO shifting. So, if you hold in the left thumbstick, TPO can fly around or attach herself to her back. And it affects her,
Amazing, Elise.
That was exhausting.
I love how the game pretended that fight was even a problem, and the AI took care of it while I was just kind of screwing around. But yes, I'll use this to explain it better. Yeah, TPO will switch, and when TPO is on Elise's back, her magic attack is more powerful. But when TPO is hovering around Elise, her martial arts or her physical attacks are more powerful. I strongly suggest leaving her with TPO on Elise, because Elise is a caster, first and foremost, and she is probably your resident healer in the game. There is another character who gets healing abilities,
Imagine.
but Elise is the main
A
healer,
little
I
girl
believe.
wielding arts like that.
Elise, you saved us.
It's okay, Elise. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
That's not it. You two need to make up. Pals need to stick together. I promise I won't get in your way again. Honest.
You heard the little lady. Now make nice with Jude here for Elise's sake.
Make nice. It's not like I'm angry or anything.
That's not how it looks to me. You were getting along better before. I'll do my best, okay?
Why do I suddenly feel like the villain here? Fine, all is forgiven.
And hey, don't you have something to say to Elise?
Sorry for making you worry. And thank you.
This is some serious friendship stuff right here. Level 99 on the friendship meter.
Elise's arts could really help us in a pinch, don't you think so?
Agreed. Thank you, Elise. I'm counting on you.
Aww.
Sally forth, pals!
I love Elise a lot. I will protect her.
What luck. Never expected a channeler like her to be along for the ride.
Yeah, kids are sensitive to that sort of thing. They can kind of tell when something's up, especially if it's kind of regarding them. But yes, Elise is one of your two main casters in the game. There's another one you get later, but right now all she has is healing and Pow Hammer. Love Pow Hammer. I love Pow Hammer in Tales of Symphonia the most, because if you use it enough, it can become, I think, Toss Hammer, as it's called, and that poisons the enemies. So you can have friggin' Colette solo the ultimate boss at level 6, just by inflicting him with poison and then just dancing around the arena. It's great. I love it. And of course, Elise, just joining the party, will have a lot of GP to spend. So let's go through that. Magic Guard, yep. And she's learning a new art. Recover, I believe Recover is the cure for status ailments, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be real good to have, I'm sure. Especially because we're in an area where we're going to be picking up poison stingers. Tipo spray, excuse me. So a cure for poison. Very helpful. And this is her strength tree, which isn't super great for Elise. As I said, she's pretty much... You should focus her as a caster, because she has healing, and then I believe she learns, like, dark magic later, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I didn't talk about her linked art ability yet, but her linked art ability is also, it's super useful. Her linked art ability is, I believe it's called like Soul Siphon or something like that, where I'll do this, I think. Sure. But it's Soul Siphon where she can steal TP from an enemy and give it to whoever she's linked with. And it's especially useful if you have her linked up with the other spellcaster you get later, so they can just...
This is no proper place for a city boy like me.
Get over it, Alvin. So she can just... Or so they can keep casting spells and Elise can keep them stocked up. But it's a useful thing to have on everybody. And right now I'm just looking around because, like many other areas, there's an Ifrid treasure here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is, but we'll find it. So now we have all of our partners can be linked. Very nice. Though having her linked with Jude has it so she kind of like rushes into the combat. Oh, we should look at her linked arts. Okay, so she can link with Jude for healing, with Mila for Hammer Rain, and Alvin for Howblade. So let's do this one by one. So Pixie heal. It's just a full arena heal as far as like, yep, there's Tipo Drain, not Soul Siphon. Okay. But yeah, where she's just stealing TP from the enemy and feeding it into Jude. Why did I think it was called Soul Siphon? I guess that makes more sense. Or I guess it makes sense as a name, so that's probably why. We're full on... Goddamn. Oh, Mila leveled up. I didn't even notice. What skills are you getting, Mila? You are getting Assault. Okay. What might that be then? Assault is up here. Increases max AC by 1. Yes, that is good. So I'm going to I don't see the AI use Magic Guard a lot, so there you go. Perfect. I doubt I'm gonna come back and get this, but I can't use... Damn it! I can't pick up the chest from here. Or right now. Damn, where is the Ifreed treasure, though?
Better make sure none of us get our clothes stuck.
Especially Elise, because her clothes are very... A back attack? Are you serious?
What shall we do?
Because Elise's clothes are very extravagant, so we have Tiger Blade, so we can use Pow Blade. Of course. And now we just want to see what Mila's linked art with Elise is. And we'll see that soon. Yep, back attack encounters, has us surrounded. Not a fun time, but we're good. But Jude levels up, so let's see what we can get with Jude. Another skill, and we're just going to be getting another skill. Is this also Assault? Yep. Definitely equipping that if I can. You're going to have to unequip a lot, though. I'll do that. There we go. TP is also always very useful. Poison Ward. Let's see. Where are you, Ifreed? Is it in this specific? No, it might not be. It might be... Yeah, it's in this next region. North instead of northeast. So let's keep looking around and see if we can't find it. But first, we're going to run into a cutscene. Fun times.
Everyone okay?
Where is everybody?
The smoke. What is it?
My eyes. This ain't smoke. Some kind of spore, more likely.
I bet these are smoke shroom spores. Once the spores get in your eyes or nose, you can't stop crying.
Doesn't bother me. What a bunch of crybabies.
Thanks, Tipo. So yeah, there are smoke shroom spores all around the Sapstrath Deepwood, and you can step on them and they affect something. I'm not quite sure what, but they're there. It might affect TP. No, it hurts us a little bit. Okay. Well, now I know. I'm just trying to keep my eye out for the good ol' Ifreed. Mabo curry, huh? Sure, we'll use this now, and we'll go and pick up the soba later. There we go, Mabo curry. And I believe we already, we reached the next level, so let's
do this.
it was with Windblade, yeah. So we have Hammer Rain! Oh my god. That's so dumb. I love it. Some of the linked arts are so goofy looking, and that's definitely one of them.
We're the best.
Hey, you can let go now.
Mila's just, I love you, but please,
Alright.
please let me move. Thank you. Alvin leveled up, did he not? So, time to start cleaning this up a little bit. So we get Assault with him as well as Blunt Force. And where is his thing is here, so let's start there so we can finish up with that and expand that later. What does Blunt Force do? Increases the chance of stunning an enemy. For Elvin, that's good. There, we'll do that. Because Elvin's attacks hit hard, so being able to stun with them would be very useful, I think. There's our Ifreed treasure, and we get black bunny ears out of them. A lot of your rewards for the Ifreed treasures are going to be attachments that I'm not using. I'm sorry.
Oh, your skirt is like a parachute! My legs are cold.
I bet. Okay. Well, now it's time to keep heading throughout the dungeon so we can... I believe there's one more Ivory Treasure to get here. I'm just all over the place in what I'm trying to say. It's fine. But we just absolutely obliterated that enemy and linked our chains.
Is this really the only way?
And now Elise is leveled up.
I hope I...
Wonderful. Okay. You know how this goes. We'll just increase her HP. What skill is this? Earth Guard? Probably want to equip that on her. And, ooh, the increase of SP is always helpful. So, yeah, Earth Guard and... Sure. Okay. Oh, that area is... back there is closed off and isolated, so I want to go back there and check what that is. You know what? That's probably where the bounty hunt is. Also, did we... We don't have the poison. The poison stinger yet. Okay. Oh, hey, we've used up some TP, so we can actually use some orange gels and pick up this chest here, so I can mark it off my map and never worry about it again. There we go. Okay, now let's go through the southern exit and see what's in that region. Man, earlier when Elvin was talking about how the small spaces don't really agree with him, I was thinking, like, hey, I should put Elvin on the overworld so we can see what his animation is before I forgot that before I remembered that it zoomed in, so there is no animation for him. Yep, here are our bounties. Let's go.
Ready, Tipo?
Alright, so just gotta take these out super quick. Shouldn't be too hard. Am I linked? Yes, I'm linked with Elvin. You know what? Let's play as Jude or play as Elvin and link with Jude, because these enemies are the type that knocks you over a lot. So having Jude as our linked art partner would be probably helpful. I say that as I just obliterate them with demonic chaos, so it doesn't even matter. And now we want Mila for the speed enemies, so she can bind them super often. And
finished.
Alright, yep, and finished. So we have one more battle for the Mob Okiri before we have to turn that off. Or before we have to use something else, so then I'll use the soda rice there. More jet black feathers. I'm mostly right now just looking for the poison stinger, and once I have that, then we'll head back to the Sapstrath Sea Haven and turn both of those quests in. But for now, we're kinda... But yeah, for now, since we don't have them, there's no real reason to head back, so... Sharing is caring. If you have Elise in your battle rotation, you're gonna hear sharing is caring a lot. So get used to that voice clip. Tales of Xillia has a couple specific incidents where the voice clip variety is very blatant. There is actually one coming up in Sherrilton once we reach there that's very infamous, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, all right.
Hi! Oh, man. I want to hopefully have a Mabo Curie activated once we encounter the boss of this area. So I think I might actually try and avoid battles for now until we get there. Because having an experience gain against a boss would be very helpful, actually. So for now, I'm just going to keep just kind of skirting around the enemies if I can. And also looking for the gosh dang poison stingers. Because I'm pretty sure you can get them in the Sapstrath Deepwood. Sapstrath Deephaven, yes. And the southwest region. Yeah, this is where we can get the Ifree treasure, I believe. Supple Ivy, 9 of them. Cool, but not what I'm looking for. 400 gold. Hey, earned title, loot liker. I do like me some loot. Holy bottle, you know what? Let's use that for now, because that'll have the enemies just kind of leave us alone until I want to face them. Where are... The Ifree treasure's probably below us, and we can't get there from here. We have to make our way around to that. And now we're back in this area, yes. I'm not trying to fight you, I'm just trying to check the bag. Can I get to the region above us from here, or do I have to use the other entrance? I have to use the other entrance. Okay, so time to circle back around then. And down we go! And avoid the smoke shrooms. Don't want to get hurt. Not right now. Not ever, typically, but there are times where I kind of just don't care and just will tank the damage if I need to. Come on, poison stingers. No. How many orange shells are in there? 2. There. Perfect. Hey, we got a title, Treasure Finder. Thank you for acknowledging my accomplishments. There is a chest up there. That's along the path, though, so we'll get that later, I think. We'll get that after we check out what we missed here, and then go back to... step around the smoke shrooms there. More jet black feathers. I believe you need, like, 500 of those. It's a lot. Get out of my way, I guess we're fighting you. Honestly, I find that Jude's linked ability is actually one of the more not as useful, because if you get knocked over, you can just... I forgot to continue my link dart chain. But you can just press a button, I forget which button it is, I just do it instinctively, and that'll recenter yourself in the air. I think it's square because I believe it's the guard button. So you can just readjust yourself in the air and you won't land on your ass. And that's a better option because it's quicker. So there's not really a huge reason to worry about Jude's linked art ability like the other ones. The other ones are more useful, I find. And what do you have here? A hard coat. I believe that is equipment for Elvin. Nope. It is equipment for Mila. 2 very different characters. Here's some Apple gels. Let's use them. There we go. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're done here. Let's get back on the main path and see what it is we can... Or, yeah, what it is we can get in the chests along the way, and see where that Ifree treasure is, because I really want that. Okay, we're back on the path, so it's time to advance. And right here, we will get life bottle, very useful. It brings us back from the dead. And a save point not at the very end of the dungeon. I think you know what that means. It means you should probably save, even though I didn't. Boof boof.
We meet again.
They don't look ready to turn tail and run this time.
Get along, little doggies!
I sure wasn't expecting him.
What are you doing here?
Good dogs. Thank you for telling me of these intruders.
I thought Ivor was the only one who could talk with animals.
You're Zhao, right?
I don't remember introducing myself.
We heard your name from the people of Hamel. What do you want?
Is that not obvious? Come, child. We're returning to the village. You had me worried sick. I never thought you would leave the village while I was away.
No, don't let him take us, Jude!
Do you have any idea how the villagers treated Elise when you left her alone?
I am truly sorry about that.
What exactly is Elise to you?
Let's just say, I know where she used to live, where she grew up.
So will you take her back to her home? Or are you planning to lock her up in Hamil again?
That is my business, and mine alone. You will hand the girl over. Then you leave me no choice.
The bigger they are, right?
The harder they fall. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna stay linked for Milowith now. So, he is a Wolfpack boss. And by that I mean he has two, literal wolves in this case with him that you really want to try and take down first if you can. Because it's always easier to take care of the big guy when he no longer has the little guys to kind of assault you while you're actually trying to deal some damage. So there, those two are done. And he's surprisingly big, he's surprisingly fast for his size. Of course he's big. So we're just going to keep dodging and trying to... Oh, well now we have a link dart to do, and trying to like, just dodge his attacks and snap pivot behind him, as well as just keep attacking him so he doesn't have a chance to attack back. Oh god. Thank you for the protection, Mila. That helps a lot. Is he weak to anything? He is weak to wind. So, using Final Gale is probably the best way to do, as well as this move, because it sends him up in the air, and that keeps him from attacking. And also has a wind elemental to it, so does a lot of damage. Now, right now, it's looking like we're not really going to be having any trouble keeping alive. It's just a matter of finishing him off in a timely manner. Because he got a lot of defense and a lot of health, but we're getting there. Oh, right, he can summon wolves to help, so we definitely want to take care of those, especially want to take care of the ones trying to attack Elise. Oh, Elise, no. No, darling. Do not auto-use items. Also, link often. Help. Help! There we go. Now we'll just keep going through our spirit arts until this inevitably just ruins his day. He's almost dead, but he has a hawk and a Sylvain wolf. I think it might just be faster to finish him off than worry about the enemies. Oh, I'm out of TP. I was trying to use this attack, but I couldn't because I don't have any TP. And this should put him in a grave. Yep, there he is. Goodbye, Zhao. And now that he's done, we just have to finish off the stragglers. And there are certainly a lot of stragglers. What are these weak to? Nothing. Okay. I'm trying to up B, but oh, I don't have enough TP for it. Whoops. There we go. Now we're done here.
Girls don't like pesky guys. Ain't that right?
Well, you're not much better.
Ouch. Keep that up, I'll sew your mouth up.
Oof! And yep, everyone leveled up because, ooh, the Mabo Kiri. That was 30% more gold. I wanted the soda rice. I'm a fool. That's okay. Gold is also good. Bosses also drop
Let
gold,
me guess.
so...
You work out?
Nice comment.
Why must you remain with these people? They will bring you nothing but trouble, I'm sure of it.
I want to stay with them because they made me their friend.
And friends don't leave friends alone.
Elise.
Mila, Alvin.
If it were up to me, I would not bring her back. I am not doing this by choice. Just put that away. What?
Cover your mouth up!
You don't want to be alone, huh? Then perhaps all of those people are actually good for you after all.